Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to our 30th anniversary Let's Play of Dragon Warrior 4. Ragnar, we're playing here, has gone on his quest to discover what happened to the lost children in Berlin. He made his way north to the village of Izmit, which is where he is now. Welcome back, Ragnar. I wish you a safe journey. Now, off-screen, I did a little bit of training and a little bit of equipping. So Ragnar is a few levels higher, and he's got, well, not the best equipment he can have at the moment, but the best equipment he could have got from Berlin. So let's start exploring the village of Izmit. Now, up here we have an item shop, weapon and armor. Let's take a look. We're here. Alright, well, the bronze armor and the half-plate armor are both better than our chainmail. In fact, I should mention I now have my guide with me, which I will be referring to during the course of the game, especially for things like equipment, like what's more powerful than what, or what has what special abilities, but also where hidden items are. So we're not going to buy anything, we can't really afford anything. And the weapon shop, well, we have the chain sickle. The only thing stronger is this iron spear. How much stronger is the iron spear? Let me take a look. Alright, the chain sickle has an attack bonus of 20. The iron spear has an attack bonus of 28. So it would be worth it if we could afford it. Yeah, well, we don't have enough money. Now you, good sir, what do you have to say? Ragnar, it's you! You came to this village too. The tower west of here looks suspicious. I wonder how we can get in. Yeah, that was a little weird. It was surrounded by water. Didn't look like there were any bridges or anything to get in. The man in the jail stole some bread. It seems he lost his memory. He acts like a child. He must have been through some ordeal. Well, we may have to check in with him. Alright, we're just going to sneak around to the back of this inn. Is there anything going on back here? Doesn't look like it. You would think maybe you want to search here. Well, maybe we can come back later tonight and see if anything changed. Welcome to Izmit Village. Oh, thank you for having me. Soldier, please find my child. He vanished like smoke before my eyes. Oh, now that's a little different. It's one thing for the kids just to be missing. It's a whole other thing for them to just go poof. Alright, what do we have in the item shop? Nothing new. In fact, we're loaded with items. We don't have any extra space. I may have to make some. Alright, innkeeper. Good afternoon. Welcome to Wayfarer's Inn. One night's stay is 6 GP. Well, we're not going to stay right now. We're at full health. But what about you? What about this nun? I'm assuming it's a nun. I'm a traveling prophetess. I can see the future. A chosen one will appear somewhere in this world. Oh, thanks, I guess. Aw, kitty. Meow. This is not a Catterday stream. Alright, Innkeep, what do you have to say when we're back here? My wife says Pokos was playing with some funny shoes when he vanished. Funny shoes. I'm guessing that was your wife, and your kid vanished. Alright, well, we're back here in the inn. Now, looking at my guide, there should be an item here. A medical herb. Well, we can't carry anymore. So maybe we'll come back later. Oh, you know, you talked about your kid vanishing like smoke. This is a school. No, I don't think there's anything to find in the school. But we will talk to some of these people. No way! It'll be tough to talk to her. Maybe I can time it. Gotcha. Wait! Stop! Yeah, a little kid just ain't behaving himself. You're a soldier, that's great! I'll be a royal soldier someday. Don't interrupt, I'm studying. The missing child? Pocos of the inn? He flew away in the sky. Welcome, soldier. I'm teaching now. Perhaps we can talk at night. Alright, so he wants to chat with us later tonight. We got something about a kid disappearing wearing funny shoes. And this kid said he flew away into the sky. Okay, nothing here. At least not yet. That might change at nighttime. Excuse me. Yeah, we checked here already. Get me out, sir. I was hungry and took some bread. That's all I did. Alright, well that's all we can do at the moment during the day. So, what we're going to do is go out and fight. Now, most of these enemies you should already be familiar with. I think the only new enemy is the stump. But you probably saw me fight with that stump earlier. Okay. Take that, dive rat. One last worm. Who knows? We may get enough gold and experience to gain a level and maybe pick up a new piece of equipment. A terrific blow. So that's our critical hit. We get to do twice as much damage. I slowed down the text speed a bit because I was hoping we wouldn't miss as much. You may also notice that the screen looks a little nicer. That's because I fixed some of the video settings. So now we don't have that big black bar off to the left. As I understand, that was something that the Nintendo used to do. There was a way to make the memory more manageable, so the game would look a little nicer. Now, I'd like to believe we're at a point where we're a high enough level, we have strong enough equipment, but the enemies really are not much of a threat anymore. That's the tower they were talking about. But still, it's better to be safe. Overconfidence, that can be dangerous. Now, out of all the new goodies to purchase in this town, there's a spear and armor. Now, the spear, I believe, is the least expensive out of all of them, but the armor is the most expensive. Oh, look, there's somebody hiding back there. I'm a traveler. I'm going to take a bath. Please leave. Yeah, well, now I think we know why there's that little, I don't know, alcove back here. What? I'm not snooping. Keep quiet and I'll tell you something. I saw the man in the underground jail in the castle town of Berlin. Maybe. Why don't you go back there? Oh, so that man came from Berlin, huh? Can kids really vanish before your eyes? It's impossible. Well, lots of things are possible in a role-playing video game. Alright. Soldier, please find my child. Okay, we talked to her already. Do you have anything new to say? No, funny shoes. Then he vanished. She says she says he vanished like smoke. The other kid said he went flying up into the air. Our son vanished too. Who's doing this? What do they want? Well, that's what I'm here to find out. Alright, pardon me, young man. Excuse me. Please stop. They say the man in the underground jail is named Alex. He's my pal. So that's Alex, from Berlin, huh? That must be Flora's missing husband. We were just talking about the incidents. I believe the children know something. Don't worry, Principal. Children always have secrets. Well, the kids just help us figure out one problem. Nope, you've mentioned that. That man in the jail is Alex. But does he remember that? Yep. Nothing new from her. What about you, sleeping child? Alex, let's play again tomorrow. Yes, I'm Alex. Monsters are coming. I'm scared. Alright, so yes, it's Alex. So what can we do? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Berlin and let his wife know. Now it's nighttime. The enemies are going to be more dangerous. Ah, the dive rat dodged. So we got to go back through the tunnel. If I wanted to, I could try running from these enemies. But we're not really at the point where they're so inconsequential to fight that it's not worth it. We're probably close to that point. These little fellas, though, I don't know, these little fellas might not be worth it. Yeah, 2 XP, 4 gold. So you know what? Let's try to run. Ragnar runs away. Oh, there you go. There's a new enemy, a healer. These are another really popular Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior enemy. But we're strong enough we can take them out in no time. See, the Stag Beetle had enough sense. It just ran. Alright, and the Happy Worms. We'll just smash them real quick. Haven't gained a level yet, though. Ah, the Babbles. Well, Babblebee had enough sense to leave. So yeah, I guess we're strong enough that the enemies are like, nah, we're out. This guy's gonna kill us. Well, they can still poison us, and that is still annoying. Okay. Now, Flora may not want to talk to us because it's nighttime. We have two choices. We can go back outside and fight until daytime, or we can rest at the inn. What? Alex is in Izmit village. Caught stealing? Take me there, please. Alright, so Flora is now going to travel with us. Kind of like how that old man was at the very beginning of the game. Except she can keep up with us. Now, in her case, she's just kind of tagging along. She's not actually a party member. But I could be wrong. Let's see what happens. Nope, if she was a party member, she would have had, like, stats up there. Okay, a quick trip through the tunnel. And then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to Izmit. Yeah, nothing to be worried about. We are well prepared. A little bit more XP than slime, but not much more in the way of gold. We took one step. One step. Now I can understand that the random encounter rates can get annoying for some people. It doesn't really bother me all that much. Part of the reason it doesn't bother me is we're prepared for it. Alright, let's go say hello to Alex. Flora, it's you, isn't it? Alex, who are you, ma'am? Don't you recognize me? I'm Flora, your wife. Don't you even remember this? Smack. So I'm guessing she whacked him up the side of the head. Flora! Yes, it's me! What came over me? I must have lost my mind in fear after being attacked by monsters. Soldier, thanks for finding me. I remember hearing this from the children. The secret playground is 4 steps to the south and 4 steps to the east of the village signpost. Something may be there. You better check it out. Be careful, soldier. Alright. Well, you may remember that signpost that was outside the village. That's where we want to go. But first things first, let's do it at full strength. 520 GP. I don't think that's enough to get anything new. We've got 2 healing herbs and 2 antidote herbs. And you know what I say, save smart, save often. Yes. Alright, so here's the signpost. Do not play in the woods. Well, we're going to go play in the woods. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. I did that wrong. Let's try again. Maybe this counts as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we've entered a special area. Come this way. There's a voice calling to us from the bottom of the well. Well, we drop in the well, and we are now in a whole new area. Now, I am checking my map. Make sure I know where I'm going. Come this way. Now, the voice is trying to help us. Not that way. The voice is helping us. It's trying to get us to go the right direction. So if it says, come this way, we kind of want to go that way. Not that way. But sometimes... No, I was going to say sometimes if we go the other way, we find some new things. So that what we got here? A Scizor Mage. Well, the healer casts heal and heals the Scizor Mage, but we take it out with 1 hit. Which is good, because we don't want the mages casting spells at us. Alright, 18 XP and 24 gold. Ah, a lethal golfer. So before they started showing up in Earthbound, they were in Dragon Quest. Alright, so I'm always going to prioritize the mage. Oh, the lethal golfer is building up power. So it's getting ready to hit us with a stronger attack. I don't know how much stronger that attack is, though. Oh, the foes are bewildered. They were surprised. We caught them off guard. So we can get a free attack in. And looky looky, a treasure chest. It's a trap. Just happened to be that we got a random encounter on top of the treasure chest. But there are trapped treasure chests. We'll see some of those as we continue to play. And it's a medical herb. Now, a medical herb wouldn't be bad, but we don't have any space. So is that all for naught? Well, maybe a little bit. But we did get XP for fighting everything. And maybe when we get out of here, we'll have enough money to get some new goodies. Now, right now, I'm going to prioritize the armor over the weapons. And I'll explain that as we get a little further into the game. Oh, sorry, healer. Casting heal when you're at full HP? Probably not the best. Alright, so we're going to start following the voice again. And I just went where? There. Come this way. Not that way. Well, I want to go this way. Oh, there we go. They cast Blaze, 11 points of damage. Now that's a nice chunk of damage. That's around a sixth of our HP. Oh, treasure chest. Can't get to it though. But what's that up in the corner? Ooh, 12 points of damage. That's alright, we got 2 herbs. We'll be okay. But if we get hit hard like that again, we might want to think about healing. Now, look what we have here. It's one of those little heal monsters. I'm Healy. I'm a healer, but I dream of becoming human. If I make friends with humans, perhaps I'll become one. Take me along? Yeah, absolutely. Hooray, thanks. So we got our first party member. Healy the healer has joined our party. But Healy is a little different. In fact, when we get into combat, I'll show you. I think in this game, they're called NPCs. Now, while it's a party member we can't control. So Healy will just do whatever it wants. So right now, Healy's guarding. Now, Healy has 35 HP and 30 MP. And I don't know what that K stands for. I think Kind Monster? We don't know what level it is. Well, since Healy is an NPC as opposed to a regular party member, Healy will not be gaining any levels. Whatever Healy has is what Healy's stuck with. But Healy is a heal monster, and potentially can cast heal on us. Alright, level 9. Strength 2, Strength 3, Vitality 2, Intelligence 1, and Max HP 3. During the course of the game, we'll get both regular party members and NPC party members. Generally speaking, the more party members you have, the better off you are. Alright, I am just kind of looking ahead a little bit, so bear with me. Ooh, our maze has a treasure chest, a cypress stick. Well, we can't carry any more things, and cypress stick is a really weak weapon. I don't think it's any more useful or powerful than what we're carrying. Now, I am going to have to start making some inventory space. Healy's on guard. Healy, it would be great if you healed one of us. So we're going to keep going north. We're going to hook to the right here. Come this way. Not that way. Yeah, Healy isn't much of an attacker. But like I mentioned, Healy has the chance of healing us, so that alone is useful. And Healy also makes an extra target, which means it may get attacked instead of us. Okay, I think it's time to heal. Healy isn't going to... Wait, Healy casts heal. Ragnar's wounds heal. Fantastic. We're not back to full health, but hey, we'll take what we can get. Alright, that wasn't so bad. We're a little tougher. And what have we got in this treasure chest? 600 gold pieces. That is a nice chunk of change. That'll be very useful at getting us that suit of armor. Yeah, that's another thing you might want to be careful about. Right now it's only been affecting the monsters, but sometimes you may cast a spell or use an attack or an ability on someone or something that isn't there anymore. And when that happens, just kind of lose out on what you were trying to do. Alright, now this treasure chest looks important. And it is important. So we're going to make room for it. We're going to use this medical herb. Let's use it on Healy. not around your feet, silly. And Ragnar finds the flying shoes. Flying shoes are a special item for Ragnar. Let's try using them. He wears the flying shoes. He flies up high into the air, but bumps his head into the ceiling. So indoors, flying shoes, not so great. What about outdoors? Outdoors is another story. Now, we're more or less going to just want to go back the way we came. And actually, this is going pretty quick, isn't it? If you go that way, you'll go back. Well, we want to go back, so down we go. Alright, so I am again going to have to make some room. You know, it's not that big a deal. Would have been better to sell them, but hey. And we find the agility seed. And what about in here? We find the medical herb. So at least we got something back. Agility seed is a nice little item. Using it will increase anybody's agility by 1 point. Well, I don't think it's guaranteed 1 point. I think it can be any number of points. Now, we can either use it on Ragnar right now, or he could hang on to it, and we can use it later. So outdoors, well, look where it brings us. We've now found our way to the tower by using the flying shoes. But we're not going to go visit the tower just yet. Because, you know, of course we want to be as prepared as possible before we go there and see what's happening. Now, the obvious thing we're going to do is we're going to rest and recover. I don't think anybody has anything to say about our friend, but if you notice, the price to stay here is now 12 gold pieces. Well, that's because there's 2 of us. So let's see. Can we afford new armor? We can. We can afford the half plate. The iron shield would be good too. So what we're going to do we're going to unequip Ragnar's chainmail and sell it. And we'll buy a half-plate armor. And Ragnar can equip it. That's why it's got that little E right there. And that's almost enough to get the shield. So what we'll do is we will equip the armor, and we will unequip the shield. And sell the scale shield. Alright, now with that done, Ragnar now has all of the best armor he can have at this point in the game. He does not have the best weapon, though. We could go over here and get him this iron spear. But I'm going to skip that, for reasons that will become apparent in the next video. So we're going to save now and call it a video. Alright, we're not going to continue our quest, but I am going to say goodbye for now, and thank you for watching. And in the next episode, we'll go to that tower and find out what happened to those kids. See you then.